and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me.
All right, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me this morning if you're tuned in. Good morning, good morning. Welcome. Monday morning. Happy Monday morning. Glad that you could join me if you're here to practice. Let's lay out our mats if you haven't already laid out your mat. Maybe have something comfortable to sit on. And then let's just immediately begin to drop into our space, cultivating this yogic space around us. Right? Lighting any sage or incense or candles or anything like that you'd like to practice with. And I invite you to do that now. All day, Kyle, man, you're welcome. Enjoy the practice, brother. All right, so just begin to connect with your breath, right? If you can, and if the sound is good, just connect with your breath. Sit up nice and tall. You can even lay out in Shavasana if you want. It's up to you. And just begin to connect with your breath. Breathe in deeply, exhale out completely. And let's just begin to surrender to the moment. And by that I mean just disconnect from whatever the night might have been like, whatever the yesterday was like, the week past was like. We want to try to just be very, very present in the moment. So just allow these first few moments to just breathe. Just check in with your body, see what's sore, what's tight, what needs to be stretched out and worked on, what needs to be opened up. Check in mentally, emotionally, physically. And just use the breath to do that. Just inhale in. Listen for a moment while you maybe pause at the top of the inhale. Listen for a moment. Exhale, drop in. And as you exhale out, pause for a moment at the bottom of the exhale. Listen to the body, to the mind, and then continue cultivating this deep rhythm of breathing. Just inhaling nice and slowly, exhaling out completely. As you just kind of listen, for those that might be new, this is a new class, but for me, yoga is about the 8 limbs of yoga. All right, that's the path that I try to follow. The outline that I try to follow with the practice, as well as that bhakti path of yoga too, which is that path of devotion, love, and service. And so what that means is I try to touch on each area, right? So I'll just go over the 8 limbs real quick. The yamas, the niyamas, the asanas, the pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, and samadhi. Right? We probably won't get to all 8 limbs in focused detail, but the idea through pranayama and asana, which is the breath with movement, we can, cultivate a strong physical body. But then through dharana, the yamas and the niyamas, we can cultivate a mental and emotional body that is also healthy and strong. Right? And samadhi is that ultimate point of absorption and focus, where whatever it is that you're focused on, you can become so disconnected from the senses, from the outside world, that you're just one point focused in on that object of your attention. And that could be many things. But again, that's sort of the outline of the class. I really want to do a little bit of self-study, right? Which is one of the other paths of yoga, which is jnana yoga, which is about knowledge, right? So we want to do a little bit of that too. We want to have knowledge of self, knowledge of the practice. We want to practice different aspects of this holistic practice. So we'll breathe, we'll meditate, we'll chant some mantras, we'll move the body around, and we'll rest. So let's open up the practice by just stretching out the arms to the side. Stretch the arms nice and wide, thumbs pointing up, fingers stretched out. And this is just our way of showing or symbolizing our willingness to let it all go, right? Releasing everything out, setting it down for the moment so that we can have a new experience with our mind, body, and spirit, our emotional body, with subtle energy, with the breath, with ourself. So just imagine expanding the arms, expanding the aura or the energy, right? The arms are just nice and wide, chest is lifted, spine is tall, legs are relaxed down. But I want you to energetically imagine expanding beyond the boundaries of the physical body. Imagine your energy expanding beyond the space that you're in, right? Beyond the city, the state, the country. Just expanding beyond the earth, the globe that we live on. Just expanding our energy beyond that, merging into the vast energy of the universe. That universal life force energy that connects us all. Just imagine merging and expanding into that vastness, beyond the beyond on the right, beyond the beyond on the left, above and below, before us and after us. Take a deep breath in. Imagine just absorbing that energy in, and just take the arms and wrap the arms around yourself. Right? Walk the fingers as far back as they can go comfortably. And as you exhale, just drop the elbows, maybe round in the back a little bit. And then just turn on that river of gratitude and love. And just let it begin to pour into yourself. Right? Just maybe start off with just saying thank you. Maybe tell yourself, I love you, self. And just let that river of gratitude flow into the body and fill the body from head to toe. Touching every limb, washing over every limb, every vein, every muscle, every cell, every organ, all the systems. And as you're breathing in and out, just kind of gently round through the back as you're pulling with the fingers, the shoulder blades, just kind of opening and stretching up the back, stretching open the back. Let's inhale the arms out to the sides again. Breathe in, stretch the arms out. And exhale, let's cross opposite arms, right over left. Walk the fingers toward the spine as close as you can get them comfortably. We don't want to struggle, we don't want to dislocate anything either, trying to force the fingers and the arms back. And then again, just a gentle round in the back as you're pulling the fingers forward, pulling the shoulder blades forward, just stretching and opening up the back. And just let that river of love and gratitude flow into the body, into the emotional body, the mental body, just washing over it all. I love you, I love you, I love you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you, thank you, thank you, thank you. No questions asked, no conditions, no requirements, no anything, just unconditional love to yourself, unconditional gratitude for the mind, the body, the spirit that you are right in this moment in time. And then inhale, stretch the arms out, and then bring the arms all the way up. Bring the palms together overhead, sealing that energy in, sealing that love, sealing that peace, that gratitude for self. And then exhale, just let the palms come right down between the eyes, thumbs to the third eye point. Just may our practice cultivate thoughts with loving awareness in the way that we think to ourselves, about ourselves, as well as those around us. Let it be with love and kindness. Deep breath in. Exhale, bringing the thumbs to the mouth, the lips. And may our practice today cultivate speech with loving awareness in the way that we speak to ourselves, about ourselves, as well as those around us. Let it be with love and kindness. Deep breath in, exhale, hands to the heart. And may our practice today cultivate living with loving awareness in the way that we treat ourselves, as well as those around us. Let it be with love and kindness. And let's seal in those intentions with the sound of Om. If it's not something that's a part of your practice, then it's okay. Just hold the space with the breath and the mental, the emotional attention. If it is, then we'll chant the mantra Om 3 times, and then we'll learn, or we'll do an invocation mantra, which is just honoring our gurus, honoring our teachers for the light of knowledge that they shine on our path, on us, that brings us forth from darkness, from ignorance, from not knowing into the light of our current awareness and consciousness. So take a deep breath in, exhale, release the breath out that you're on, and at the sound of the bowl, we'll chant the mantra Om 3 times. Deep breath in. Last time. And the Guru mantra that we'll chant now is called Shri Guru Pranam. And again, it's just honoring our teachers. And that could be a person, place, thing, an energy source, a deity. It could be nature. Whatever it is for you that is a light of knowledge and awareness that leads you from a challenging place or a place of struggle or ignorance, whatever the case, darkness, into the current light of your awareness. just hold space for that person, place, or thing, that energy, so that source. And I'll speak the mantra a couple times. I'll chant it regularly. And the mantra is Om Agyana Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshor Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. I'll say it one more time, a little bit slower. Maybe you repeat it out loud or mentally to yourself. Om Agyana Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshor Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. And now I'll just chant the mantra. Feel free to chant along or again to just hold the space. Om Agyana Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshor Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Deep breath in, easy breath out. So this morning I'm still reading from this would be the Jnana part of Jnana yoga part of the practice, where we're just doing a little bit of reading, a little bit of studying on the energy centers of the body. We'll do a few moments of mantra just to practice that, and then we'll get into our asana practice, or the movement side of the practice. I'll just read a little bit to you about subtle energy, about our aura, and about the chakra system, or the human energy system, just briefly. So again, just relax the mind, keep your breath fluid, don't lose your breath, don't let your mind wander off. And I'll just read a few parts that I picked out for us. It talks about subtle energy and the body. Right, so the chakras are key to physical health, emotional stability, and mental clarity. They act as conductors, filtering energy from the heavens and earth so that they can combine. The convergence of these energy fields form a chakra. It is a vortex of moving energy which then stimulates various endocrine organs in the body to secrete hormones into the blood systems. All right, let's talk about the phrase subtle energy. Subtle energy refers to the force field surrounding all living things. And the human body comprises the aura and 7 layers of energy, which are referred to as the subtle bodies. These control our physical well-being, emotional stability, and mental clarity. They are direct reflections of our spiritual state and mirror how we feel about ourselves in life in general. The aura is the energetic envelope that sheathes the body of any living thing. It acts as a bubble to enclose the energy field and protect the life force. It is the encasement that enables energy to circulate through living systems. When the aura is weakened by disease or distress, it is unable to hold its full capacity of energy. Having a strong and viable energy field ensures against external invasion, which can take the form of psychic attack or even physical disease. If an aura is weak, we can strengthen it with positive thinking, meditation, and prayer. Energy follows thought and responds immediately to our intentions. Living a healthy lifestyle also builds a strong auric field. The human aura is made up of several layers of subtle energy. There are 7 energy bodies in total that affect every state of our being. Each layer acts as a filter for life energy. Energy moves up from the earth into our lower chakras and affects our physical bodies. It anchors our spirit in the material reality. It also moves down from the cosmos through our upper chakras and affects our thinking, feeling, and spiritual perception. So the energy centers of the body, just real quick, right from the base up, we have the Muladhara chakra. We have the Svadhisthana chakra, right, which is right below the navel, the pelvic area. We have the Manipura chakra, which is the belly, solar plexus region area. We have the Anahata, which is the heart center or the heart region in the chest area. We have the Vishuddha chakra, which is the throat and mouth area here. We have the Agya chakra, which is the third eye chakra. And then we have the crown chakra, which is the, and I always have a hard time saying it. It's the Sahasra chakra. I think I said that right. But it's the crown chakra, right? So those are the 7 layers, right? The lower chakras, which is from the heart down, fall into the category of magnetic energy, whereas the upper chakras from the heart up are electrical in nature. The lower 3 chakras, which sit below the diaphragm, are known as the feminine chakras, and that their function is specifically receptive. They take in energy from the earth and the immediate environment. They link us with Mother Earth and the events and qualities that tie us to family, clan, tribe, and community. They concern themselves with how we master life force, life through our instincts, using inherited ancestral energy to maintain our life force. These chakras also carry the patterns for disease and health, as well as courage, cunning, and stealth required to stay alive. The upper 4 chakras are known as the masculine chakra. They are primarily concerned with giving energy out in the form of love, communication, healthy attitudes, and inner reflection. They link us with the source and become active. As we become spiritual and capable of love. These chakras are all interdependent. When one energy center is shut down, others will compensate and maintain the life force. They have defined boundaries that distinguish one from the other. So let's get into a little bit more, and then we'll do a little bit of breathing, chanting the mantra. So let's get into how the power of thought, right? We'll read a little bit of this with each chakra, and then we'll keep going. So, the chakras respond in a sensitive and intelligent manner to our thoughts and attitudes. They reflect the nature of our belief system by the levels of energy they filter. Most of us don't realize or reflect on our basic beliefs, and yet if we were to look at how we judge ourselves and limit our sense of joy and well-being, we might understand how we also limit our energy. Self-examination can help increase our vitality, health, and happiness. When attitudes become unbending, the energetic counterpart occurs in the chakra and it manifests in our body. If our attitudes are too rigid or too structured or too unstructured, our chakras will be exactly the same. Energy follows thought as a river follows its course. If, for instance, we harbor a belief that life is difficult and we should avoid risk or energy, our energy system will show constraint, limitation, and diminished energy flow, particularly in the first 3 chakras, which hold the unconscious attitudes of family, clan, and community. If we believe that life can prevail and we are willing to take a risk, we will be blessed with the energy we need. Each chakra has a form of intelligence that allows it to organize energy according to its higher purpose. When we cultivate grounded ideas and wholesome attitudes about ourselves, the chakras perform optimally. They serve as energy conductors to feed our system. Positive awareness opens the portal for energy to flow in the direction of our highest good and greatest joy. So let's look at each chakra briefly. So for the root chakra or the Muladhara chakra, right, intelligence helps us to administer our life force. It's based on order in the energetic economy. It is concerned with the qualities of order, security, structure, stability that we need to make a viable existence. It encourages attitudes that firmly establish our right to the life we say we want. If life has been problematic and full of difficulty, it may be important to investigate the attitudes in your family history that reflect the mistrust or encourage expectations of insecurity or despair. We need to cultivate attitudes that trust in the goodness of life to us through difficult and challenging times. Right, moving up to the sacral chakra, it opens us up to the realm of health, well-being, pleasure, and abundance. If we have attitudes that deny us pleasure, we will live a limited existence. The organism expands with pleasure and contracts with pain. Looking at our attitudes about sensuality, sexuality, ease, abundance, and pleasure helps us mature and become our own person. The more we know ourselves, the less we are at the mercy of media marketing designed to make us feel we are somehow lacking. Right? The solar plexus quickens when we anchor our personal identity in the abiding nature of the self. This challenges the external labels we use to identify ourselves, which limit who we truly are. If we are identified with being a certain way and we maintain a specific image that people can approve, respect, or accept, we live a life based upon maintaining that image and avoid dealing with our spiritual nature, our true self. Forming wholesome attitudes around selfhood, freedom of choice, personal power, and confidence stems from connecting with our innate sense of worth. We are value itself, and there is nothing we need to do to prove our worth. Once we realize we are worthy simply because we exist, we free our life force and liberate energy for living. So the heart chakra. The heart chakra's attitudes are based on love, compassion, and healing, developing an open heart. Chakra comes from knowing that we are love itself. As we mature and require less sustenance from the external world to nurture us, we become better able to give out love, warmth, and healing from a kind and generous spirit. When we cultivate attitudes based on our right to love and to be loved, wounds rooted in anger and loss can be healed. When we are mature, we are capable of sustaining love and allowing it to fill our lives. Attitudes rich in love make our life worthwhile because love stays in the heart forever. The heart chakra's need to love is its only driving force. Allowing the heart to do its job is what the work of the body, mind, spirit continuum is all about. Moving up to the Vishuddha chakra, the throat chakra, right? Expressing divine will. Attitudes all nurture a belief. Our attitude nurtures a belief in the sanctity of personal expression. This chakra becomes functional when we commit to expressing our truth, the best of our ability. Attitudes about suppressing negative feelings, being polite, and not rocking the boat block this chakra, weaken our life force. An essential attitude is that what we say matters, and this belief in self heals this chakra. If we grew up in a family that put down what we said, then speaking up for ourselves is important to us. Communicating from the depth of our integrity gives us credibility and constancy. and defines mature adults who can be trusted and mean what they say. So moving up to the third eye, the Aikya chakra. This chakra matures with age and experience. It develops right thinking about who we are and helps us through the difficulties that challenge us. The ability to disengage from attacks, unwholesome situations, or people nurtured, or people, right, let me read that again. The ability to disengage from attacks, unwholesome situations, or people nurtures our inner clarity and strength. The ability to recognize the nature of people and situations frees us to use our life force appropriately. Healthy attitudes based on love and respect of self and others help us cultivate discernment. This teaches us to make optimal choices based on our highest good and greatest joy. And then finally, the crown chakra, to be one with Source. A healthy crown chakra opens us to spiritual understanding of the oneness of life. It is predicated on the belief that there is no separation at any level in an expanded reality that acknowledges the source of life. We learn that we are always guided and protected. A higher power moves our lives in a caring and loving way. When we connect this understanding with our life experience, we are able to salvage our spirit through the challenging times by seeing how each event opens us to a greater love and connection with spirit. So we'll pause right there for a moment just to kind of reflect on some of that, right? I think the main point is that our thoughts, because that is the title of this section, the power of thought. The power of our thoughts, our belief systems connected with our thoughts and our perception, and it affects the energy centers in our body. But when those thoughts are healthy and positive and edifying and cultivated daily, we can strengthen, right, the lower three chakras, which keep us rooted and grounded here on earth, and then which are more magnetic, and then the upper three chakras, which it says are more electrical, right? And the lower chakras are feminine, upper chakras are masculine energy, right? And then it allows us to just live healthier lives, to have a stronger aura, which increases our intuition, which increases our gut instincts, which keeps us grounded in reality, but also connects us with Source and our source of intelligence, allows us to speak our truth, right? Power of our thoughts. And then let's find an affirmation. Let's start with the root chakra. We'll take this affirmation. Take a few deep breaths in and out, breathe in and out. We're taking in a lot of information. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Tune in. I trust in the goodness of life to carry me through. I belong wherever I am. I choose life. I affirm my right to the life I know I want. I cultivate constancy, stability, and a wholesome structure to support me through life's changes. I accept myself as I am. I am grateful for the experience of my life. I trust in the goodness of life to carry me through. I belong wherever I am. I choose life. I affirm my right to the life I know I want. I cultivate constancy, stability, and a wholesome structure to support me through life's changes. I accept myself as I am. I am grateful for the experiences of my life. Let's keep that open, actually. We'll come back to it. Sit with that for a moment. Let's just sit with that for a moment. And as we begin to move, we're going to connect with this breath, right? The breath is the Ujjayi breath. That's the breath we're going to work with throughout our entire practice. And essentially the Ujjayi breath is just, it's a constriction of the breath, but it makes it a little bit more forceful to really heat up and warm up and lubricate the entire body. And a very simple way of understanding what the Ujjayi breath is, or how to apply or to do this Ujjayi breath, is it's just like fogging up a window. So if you put your hand in front of your face and you just fog up your hand or fog up the window, you would go. So maybe you try that at home. Feel that heat, right? When you blow the breath like that, you feel the heat up against your hand. And just imagine if you close your lips and you do the same thing as you're inhaling and exhaling. You still feel the heat of the breath. And now that breath is staying internal. We're not releasing that heat out. That heat stays within the body. So from here on out, I want you to practice that breath. You might get an oceanic kind of hollow sound. Relax the tongue down. Slight constriction in the back of the throat. Relax the jaw, relax the teeth, separate slightly. Feel the belly expand. The diaphragm, the lungs expand. And then feel everything contract in back to the heart center, the center of the being as you exhale out. Let's just practice that a few times. We'll breathe for about, I'll keep track of my beats here. So we'll do that 11 times. So inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Using that Ujjayi breath. Draw the navel back. Empty the body all the way out. Inhale in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Try not to pull the breath into the chest. When you inhale, make sure the belly gets really full. Exhale, last time. Continue breathing in and out. And then let's stretch the legs out in front of us. Paddle the legs out a little bit, but keep the breath going. Exhale, breathe out. Ujjayi breath, very hollow. Press the hands to straighten the spine, nice and tall. Feet, toes pointed up. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Straight, strong arms. Squeeze shoulder blades in. Reach up to the crown of the head. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. This time we're going to inhale the arms out and up. Reach straight up, relax the shoulder blades down, point the thumbs back, palms facing each other. Exhale, breathe out. Ujjayi breath is still going. Very hollow. Inhale. through the nose. Draw the navel in as you exhale out, fogging up the window. Imagine fogging, that fogging breath. Deep breath in. Exhale, arms out to the sides, palms turned up. Inhale, focus, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Thumbs pointing back, palms up, fingers out. You can have a slight bend in the elbows, just a very slight, subtle bend, so we're not forcing the shoulders up. Relax the shoulders down, slight bend in the elbows. Inhale. Exhale, breathe out. Notice if you started to lean back, bring the body forward on an inhale, nice straight spine. Exhale, breathe out. Very focused, very concentrated. This is a form of meditation, so notice where your mind goes. This is like a balancing pose. Breathe out. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Press the backs of the knees down to the earth. Inhale, breathe in. Fog up that window. Draw the navel back. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, arms up, breathe in. Big breath in. Exhale, fold forward and down. We're going to inhale, roll the body back. Let's begin to warm up our core. Roll all the way back and down. Breathe out. Inhale, stretch the arms back behind you. Big breath in. Got the yawn there. Exhale, we're going to hug everything and draw the knees in. Round the arms around to the shins. Hug the body in. Inhale. Stretch everything out. Keep the legs and the arms off of the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, round. Bring the shoulders up toward the knees, forehead toward the knees. Inhale, extend, breathe in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Stretch the arms back above the head. Point through the toes. The arms and the legs are lifted off the mat. Exhale, round. I'm going to turn to the side here so you can see. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, sweep the arms around, hug the knees in. Empty the body, squeeze the navel back toward the spine. Inhale, open up. Exhale. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. Inhale. This time, keep the feet lifted, point through the toes. Look toward the feet, reach the hands forward toward the feet. We're in boat pose. Breathe in for 7, 6, breathe out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, hug the knees in. Maybe cross at the ankles, rock from side to side, just notice. Inhale, stretch the arms and the feet forward or apart. One more time. Exhale, round in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, round in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, round. Empty the body out. Inhale. Stretch the feet. Now reach the arms forward. Point through the toes. Pull the shoulders up off the mat. Engage the core for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down. Ooh. Breathe in and out. Arms apart, feet apart. Just take a few moments to just breathe here. Let the body settle. And then we're going to bring the feet in, knees up. Hands reach down by the sides toward the heels. And then let's inhale, lift the hips up. Breathe in. Press the hips up. Maybe even take the hands and press the hips up for a counter stretch. Exhale, lower down. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale, press up. Maybe use the hands to assist. Breathe up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up. Again, if you want to, you can take the hands beneath the hips and press up. Lower down. Breathe out. A couple more times. Inhale, press up. Exhale, lower down. Maybe we hold this time for a few moments. So inhale, press up. Press the hips up. Pressing down through the feet. Interlace the fingers beneath you. Squeeze the shoulder blades in. Press into the ground with the forearms, the triceps, the pinky fingers. Try not to tuck the chin and cut off your air circulation. You want to keep the chin lifted and just reach the heart toward the chin. Expanding the body, breathing in and out. Deep breath in, easy breath out. Next exhale, let's release the hands all the way out. Send the legs down for a moment, just to rest here. Take the arms out to the sides, breathe in. Hold the breath. Exhale, slowly release the breath out. Ujjayi breath. Return to the Ujjayi breath. Remember, fogging up the window. Relax the teeth, separate the teeth, relax the jaws. Now let's rock over to the left side. We'll gently make our way into a tabletop. Find your way to tabletop, fingers spread nice and wide. Take some push-ups here, but we're going to do some modified push-ups. These feel really good to me. So the knees are underneath the hips, are in line. Hands are spread nice and far. We'll shift the shoulders away over the wrist. We'll keep the hips up as high as we can. We'll lower the chest down to the mat. And then as we press up, we'll round in the back for cat. Breathe out. Inhale into cow. Bend the elbows. Lower down. Inhale. Press up. And then exhale to round in the back. Inhale. Cow pose. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up, and then round in the back as you breathe out. Inhale. Cow pose. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up, and then round in the back for cat. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, round in the back. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, round in the back. Inhale. Cow. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up, round in the back. Inhale, cow. This time we'll hold here, hold the breath, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back, press through down dog. So straighten the legs, reach back through the heels, straight, strong arms, right? Drawing the hips up and back. Spread the fingers nice and wide, reaching back through the heels. Maybe you slight bend in the knees. We really want to have a nice, straight, strong spine, but without putting any pressure on our shoulder blades. We want to have from the wrist all the way back to the hips, a nice straight line of energy. The biceps are in line with the ears. And we're not bowing into the back that we feel that extra added pressure. We just want a nice, straight spine. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Press into the inner edges and the outer edges of the finger and the hands. Just imagine reaching through the energy through the crown of your head and out through the hips. We're not letting the shoulders mash up or compress up against the ears. Shoulder blades are wide. Collarbone is wide. There's space in between the bicep and the ears, the shoulders and the ears. The neck is long. The spine is long. Take a deep breath in. Easy breath out. Maybe you straighten the legs. Maybe you pedal the feet out a little bit. From here, we're going to walk the hands back to the feet. Nice and easy on the exhale. Hang heavy over the thighs. Round in the back. Maybe sway from side to side. And nice and slowly roll. Begin to roll up. Arms can be heavy. Maybe shake the arms out a little bit. Roll up, chin, the chest comes up, open the shoulders, rotate the shoulders back, arms down by the side. Take a deep breath in, easy breath out. Still maintain that ujjayi breath. And then we are at the back of our mat. Very symbolic moment here for me, for us all. Because energetically, just imagine stepping out of your old self into your new self, into whatever new project you're working on, into whatever new goals you have, whatever you need to let go of and step out of. This is that moment that you can metaphorically, symbolically for yourself, using this practice, you can just step out of that. So when you're ready, just take a big inhale in, gather in your intention, gather in your commitment, the strength of your creator. Exhale, hands to the heart. And from your true heart center, just begin to walk forward to the top of the mat. Firm commitment and resolve to be with your practice today. And while we're in this moment, just take a moment here, just really to connect with the breath, with the intentions for the practice. I'm going to restart the Instagram feed so that as we get into this movement, they won't be interrupted too much. So Instagram folks are going to bring you guys right back. So check out for a moment. And just like that, Instagram's back. We'll switch up the music just a little bit here. Really get focused, laser focused in here for about 30 minutes or so, 20 minutes, just consistent movement now, just moving the energy, open the energy up. So in our mountain pose here, let's inhale the arms out and all the way up. And then we're just going to exhale, send the arms out to the side, swan dive, forward fold down. Sweep the arms back behind the heels, round in the back. Inhale, open out and all the way up. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhale, fold forward and down. Bend the knees, sweep the hands back behind the heels. Inhale, arms go out and all the way up. Breathe in. 1 more time. Big belly, ujjayi breath. Forward fold. Inhale and reverse swan dive all the way out and up. Palms together. Exhale, fold forward, hinging from the hips. And down. Touch the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Maybe you draw the hands to heart center. Nice straight spine. Straight legs. Exhale, fold forward and down. Plant the hands. We're going to step both feet back to the back of the mat. Push-up position. Take a big breath in. Your choice to lower knees, chest, and chin down first. Or if you are ready and you just need a little bit more, you just lower down a push-up. But keep the elbows tucked in. Shift forward on the toes first so that the shoulders come past over the wrist. And then bend the elbows and lower down. And then inhale, back bend of choice. It could be a low cobra. Can be a full back bend, whatever you feel that you're ready for this morning. You just breathe up, reach up through the crown of the head, squeeze the shoulder blades in and back. Exhale, lower down. Let's do that about 3 more times. Whichever back bend you choose, do it 3 more times. Inhale, press up. Exhale, lower down. 2 more times. Inhale, press up. Exhale, lower down, ujjayi breath. Inhale, press up. Very mindful of your back, listening closely to what the body is responding to the movements. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up, push up. Exhale, back, downward dog, breathe out. Stretching your down dog. Take an inhale in here, and as you exhale, using your ujjayi breath, just step the feet in between the hands. 1 foot at a time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Sweep the hands back behind the heels. Bend the knees deeply. Inhale, rise up. Welcoming that new endeavor, that new goal in your life, that sun energy, whatever you need. Exhale, draw that energy down into your heart center, the seat of your soul, where the true core beliefs are, right? Inhale the arms out and all the way up. Ujjayi breath, fold forward and down. Inhale. Halfway lift, exhale, fold forward and down. Step both feet back. Very basic practice, but it's going to get a little bit more intense. So stay tuned, breathe in. Exhale, lower the body down. Inhale, breathe up. Exhale, lower down. Tuck the toes, inhale, press up. Tabletop or push up, and then exhale, back, downward dog, breathe out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, this time step the other leg first in between the hands. Step right in between the hands. Breathe in. Exhale halfway. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way out and up. Breathe in. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down, plant the hands. Inhale, step the right leg back first, then the left leg. Push up position, breathe in. Exhale, lower down, whichever way you choose to. Inhale, back bend of your choice. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press straight up and back. Inhale, look forward. Using the opposite foot this time, stepping forward right in between the hands. So step the right foot forward, or whichever foot forward next to the hand, and then step the other foot right next to it. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way out and up. Breathe in. Let's take a little back bend here. So as we exhale, open up, lift up through the heart, send the arms out to the sides. Breathe all the way out. Inhale, everything to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, fold forward and down. Touch the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Plant the hands. Step the left leg back first. Stretch, and then step the right leg back. Clean up our push-up, find our alignment. Lower down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, lower down. You can skip this now and go straight back to down dog, or if you want to get that extra push-up in, get that extra push-up in and then back to down dog. Inhale, look forward between the hands. And step the left foot forward first. Stretch, and then step the right leg forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Sweep the hands back behind the heels. Inhale, all the way out and up. Breathe in. Exhale, fold forward and down. Touch the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the left leg back first. Stretch, then step the right leg back into plank. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, back bend. Lower down, or you can go straight back to down dog if you are over your push-ups. Take the push-up if you need it. Inhale, look forward, step the left foot forward, the right foot forward, stretch. Inhale, step the left foot forward, come up halfway. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, the arms all the way out and up. Stay focused. Ujjayi breath, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, step the right foot back, stretch. Inhale, left leg back, breathe in, press the ground away, shift forward and lower down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog, or go through your push-up, whichever one you choose. Inhale, look forward, step the right foot forward first, stretch. Step the left foot forward, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Bend the knees, inhale, out and all the way up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Plant the hands, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Bend the knees, step the left leg back, breathe out. Inhale, step the right leg back. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog, breathe out. Inhale, step the left foot forward, breathe out. Inhale, step the right leg forward, breathe in. Come up halfway, exhale, fold forward, bend the knees, sweep the arms out and all the way up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. This time you have the choice. You can step one leg back or hop both feet back into a plank. So you get there however you feel. Hop back or step back, whichever one. You get there, find your plank, and then you breathe and lower down. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale straight back to down dog. Breathe out. Inhale onto the toes, look forward. Bend the knees. You can lightly hop forward or step the feet forward, your choice. So inhale and come forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Sweep the hands back behind the heels. Inhale, out and all the way up. And when you hop, take as many as you need to. Not as many hops, but exhale, hands to the heart. So when you hop forward, I'm going to just demonstrate this. Even if you just hop here and then walk forward here, that's still good enough. The idea is, as you hop, you exhale, you breathe out, using the Ujjayi breath, and you come forward as far as you can, and then you clean it up. So it doesn't have to look perfect. It just has to be an effort, a cardiovascular effort. All right, let's start over again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Same thing when you hop back. If you only hop back halfway, and then you clean up your push-up, you're doing the yoga. Exhale, lower down. So let's repeat that. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Look forward, breathe in. Exhale, hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Bend the knees. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. One breath with movement. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe. Inhale, hop back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop between hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Inhale, reverse, up. Exhale, fold forward and down, plant the hands. Inhale, hop back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Keep the movement going, but don't lose your precision. Don't lose your caution and just be very careful, very mindful. Inhale, look forward and hop between the hands. Inhale, breathe up halfway. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Plant the hands, bend the knees. Inhale, back. Lower down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward, hop in between the hands. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees. Inhale, all the way out and up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, back. Lower down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, hop forward. Halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, out and all the way up. Palms together, hands to the heart. Let's check in here for a moment. See where we are. Where's your mind at? Did you get caught up in trying to keep up with me? Or did you continue to move with your pace, with your breath, with your body? And that is the idea, is to move with your breath, with your body. Stay in control, utilizing the Ujjayi breath. So everybody take a deep breath in. Hold the breath at the top of the inhale. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Make the exhale a lot longer. Breathe all the way out. Inhale, breathe in. Hold the breath. Exhale, breathe all the way out. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe all the way out. Extend the exhale really, really long. Inhale, breathe in. Hold the breath in. Exhale, breathe out slowly and extend the exhale as long, slowly as you can. And then just return to a normal breathing pattern. And then return to the top of the mat, hands to heart center. Same movement, we're just gonna add a few things to make it a little bit different and maybe a little bit more challenging. You can stick with the same thing if you like for today. Inhale, arms go out and all the way up, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Here's just a slight difference. We're going to step the right leg back. And then inhale, send the left leg straight back, but lift it off the mat. So push-up position, three-legged push-up essentially. Breathe. Hold. Focus. Keep the Ujjayi breath going. Squeeze the cheeks, the butt cheeks. Reach back through the left heel. Breathe in. Nice, strong, reaching through the right heel. Try not to sink the belly or round up too much. Straight, strong arms. Breathe in. Exhale, lower back the body down slowly. And then inhale up for your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward, hop in between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way out and up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Plant the hands. Inhale, halfway lift first. This time we're going to exhale, step the left leg back. Find the lunge. And then we're just going to inhale that right leg straight back. And then shift forward on the toes and the hands. Find your balance. Breathe. Hold for as long as you like. Challenge yourself as much as you need to. And when you're ready, you just lower down. Inhale. Breathe up. Exhale. Straight back to down dog. Breathe all the way out. Look forward. Inhale. Exhale. Float forward. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Fold forward and down. Inhale out and all the way up. Let's do that a few more times on each side. Fold forward and down. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the right leg back, find the lunge, stretch, plant the hands, and then we're going to slide this left leg straight back, reach through the left leg. Find our stable push-up position, breathe, hold for as long as you need to. You can stay here for 10, 20 seconds if you want to, right? A minute if you wanted to. Your choice, your yoga practice. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, breathe up, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward, float forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Bend the knees. Inhale, out and all the way up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Halfway lift. In breath, exhale, plant the hands next to the feet. This time we're going to step the left leg back first. Find your lunge. And then we're going to step this right leg back on an inhale. Breathe in, stretch. Exhale, breathe out. Maybe you pump this right leg a little bit if you want to. Maybe you hold it up a little bit higher. It's up to you. It's your practice. Lower down. Inhale, back bend. Breathe in deeply. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, float forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Bend the knees. Inhale, out and all the way up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant hands to the earth. Step the right leg back. Stretch. And then inhale, left leg straight back. Breathe in. Hold here for as long as you like. Till you feel the burn a little bit. Keep your mind focused though. Keep the face relaxed. Keep the breath relaxed. Keep the Ujjayi breath going. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale onto the toes. Bend the knees. Float the feet forward between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, out and all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Check in. Last phase that we're going to go through. You can skip this all together and go right into a meditation or shavasana. But this is like for those of us that, or those of you that really want some cardiovascular challenge for the morning. We're going to get into that right now. So just breathe, catch your breath. Again, let's inhale, hold the breath. Exhale, slowly breathe out, elongating the exhale all the way out. Inhale, draw the breath in. Fill the belly. Feel the diaphragm, the lungs, the chest. Hold the breath. Exhale, slowly breathe out. Dropping back into yourself. Drawing the thoughts and energies back in. Long, slow exhale. Hold the breath out. And now slowly inhale. Breathe in, draw the breath in. Exhale nice and slowly, breathe out. Ujjayi breath. Don't forget the Ujjayi breath. Fog up the window. Get the mouth closed. Breathe in, hold the breath. Relax the belly. Exhale, breathe out. All right, here we go. Last part of the flow here. All we're doing essentially is we're hopping back and forth or stepping back and forth. But remember, with control, very mindful, engaging the core. We're not just throwing our bodies around to move quickly. That's how we hurt ourselves, throwing our backs out. We're moving very, very precisely, and with control. Moving with the breath. Inhale, arms go out and all the way up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Here's the first hop. Fold forward and down. Plant the hands, hop the feet back. When you're ready, bend the elbows, lower down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, reach the heels down, straighten the legs, down dog, breathe out. Inhale, float the feet forward between your hands. Inhale, out and all the way up, breathe in and up. Exhale, fold forward and down, we're going to repeat that. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, plant the hands. Breathe all the way out. Inhale, swing the feet back. Bend the elbows lower down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Bend the knees, float forward. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, float the arms out and all the way up. Let's do that a few more times. Exhale. Touch the earth. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, float the feet back, hinging from the hips. Lower down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, roll into down dog. Breathe out. Inhale. Stretch the body. Exhale, float the feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, out and up. Breathe in. Let's move with a little bit more fluidity. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, float the feet back. Lower down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Fold forward. Inhale, out and all the way up. Breathe in. Exhale, fold forward and down. Steady yourself. Inhale. Notice where you might be losing some integrity. And shore up in that area. Lower down. Down dog. See where you can get seamless and fluid and smooth. This is not just about throwing our bodies around. It's about precise movement. Fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Plant the hands, hinge from the hips. Float the feet back, lower down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, float forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, out and all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, hinge from the hips, float the feet back. Lower down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. Exhale, keep the knees, thighs, squeeze the legs together, just hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, out and all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Touch the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, float the feet back. Lower down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Squeezing the thighs, the knees, the ankles together, hinging from the hips. Breathe in. And then just push off as you exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward. Inhale, out and all the way up. Last time, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward and down. Steady yourself. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward, float the feet back. Lower down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Last time, breathe in. Squeeze the legs, the thighs, the knees together. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hinge from the hips, swing the feet forward. Breathe in and up. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, out and all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Just hold here, mountain pose. Inhale, breathe in deeply, hold the breath at the top of the inhale. Exhale slowly and extend the exhale all the way out. Squeeze the navel in, empty the entire body out. Hold the breath. Inhale, breathe in. Feel the body, hold the breath. Exhale, breathe out. Hold the breath out. Inhale, breathe in. Hold the breath in. Exhale, breathe out. Hold the breath out. Inhale, breathing in. Hold the breath in, relax the belly. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, breathe in and out. Inhale, breathe in and out. Inhale, breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, arms go out and all the way up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Bend the knees deeply. Plant the hands and then just step back. Not step back, but step the knees back into a tabletop. And then just sit back to a child's pose and breathe out. Forehead to the mat. Walk the hands back to the feet or to the knees, sitting up on the thighs, and just swing the legs out. Cross the legs. Nice, easy, seated pose. practice down. Sitting up nice and tall, or you may just be ready to lay out in your Shavasana. The choice is yours. But at this point here, we just bring the practice back down. Let's just sit in the sounds for a few moments. Just breathe with what you're feeling. Draw the senses back inward. Closing the eyes. Shoulders relax back and down. Release any internal locks that you may be holding on to. Let the breath begin to return to a natural state. Bring the hands to the heart center, prayer pose. Take a deep breath in, easy breath out. And we'll chant the mantra Om a few times. It's nice and easy to begin to, or to continue to close out the practice. We'll chant the mantra Om. There is a nice little warrior's prayer that I call it that I will read. But first, let's just do about maybe 7 or 8, maybe 11 times we'll chant the mantra Om. So 11 times. 11 is a good auspicious number, lucky number, very influential number. So I'll keep count here, and as the bell rings, we'll chant the mantra Om. We'll read our prayer, and then we'll close out the practice. Inhale. Deep breath in. Easy breath out. O adorable Lord of mercy and love, salutations and prostrations to you. You are omnipotent, you are omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient. You are Satchit Ananda. You are the indweller of all beings. Grant us an understanding heart, equal vision, balanced mind, faith, devotion, and wisdom. Grant us inner spiritual strength to resist temptations and to control the mind. Free us from egoism, lust, anger, greed, hatred, and jealousy. Fill our hearts with divine virtues. Let us behold you in all these names and forms. Let us serve you in all these names and forms. Let us ever remember you. Let us sing your glory. Let your name forever be on our lips. Let us in you forever. Let us abide in you forever and ever. You are the indweller of all beings. Grant us an understanding heart, equal vision, balanced mind, faith, devotion, and wisdom. Grant us inner spiritual strength to resist temptations and to control the mind. Fill our hearts with divine virtues. Let us behold you in all your names and forms. Let us serve you in all your names and forms. Let us forever remember you. Let us sing your glory. Let your name forever be on our lips. And let us forever abide in you forever. Take a breath to just let that settle. Breathe in and out. Thank you for allowing me to guide us through our practice today. Let's have a wonderful, wonderful day. What a wonderful way to start our Monday morning. Prayer, practice, movement, breath, concentration, and meditation. Just great tools to take with you throughout the day. So you can take this yoga practice with you out in the day. Find strength where you need strength. Utilize the breath where you need to utilize the breath. Being flexible where flexibility is a virtue. Being mindful of our thoughts and the way that we think about ourselves to ourselves. Being mindful of our speech in the way that we speak to ourselves, about ourselves, and being, as well as to others, right? Speaking with love and kindness, and being mindful of how we treat ourselves as well as those around us. Let it always be with love and kindness. Thank you for allowing me to guide us through our practice today. Join me again on Wednesday at 9:30, Wednesday Warriors. If you'd like to donate, you can do so at Venmo, which is at EAWIII, or Cash App, $EAWIII, or PayPal, Mr. Edward Williams, III, @gmail.com. And man, let's go out and just have a good day, right? Feel the energy, put some good food in our bodies, drink lots of water, eat happy, exciting foods, vegetables, fruits, and all that stuff too, right? Do all that good stuff that nurtures the body, nurtures the spirit. Earlier we talked about the aura, and sometimes that glow that you have, that aura, it extends out to people. You want that aura to be as healthy and protective as possible to guide you as you walk your path in life. So, light that shines in me is a reflection of the beautiful light that shines in each and every one of you here today. I honor you, where you are, who you are, what you are in this moment in time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, I love you, love you. Have a wonderful day.